So we was getting ready. Me and my son, you know, he decided he wanted to go to school today. He kept giving me a hard time, with brushing his teeth and whatnot. I'm not one for loud noise and this and that, so my patience is low. When I say my patience is low, my patience is like, I don't know. I could put out like some type of metaphor for my patience, but I just feel like it's not necessary for what I'm about to say. So yeah, when you piss me off, when you piss a mother off, a single mother at that, you piss your mama off, I'm the type of mama that's gonna be like, this how you walk into school. You wanna act like you don't care? I'm gonna return that same energy. Because I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm tired of getting loud. And I'm not going to get loud with you no more. I'm not going to keep raising my voice. So what I told him the truth. Sometimes y'all got to speak the truth to y'all kids to let them know really what it is. So I told him, I'm like, you want to know the truth? The real reason we raise our voice at y'all, the real reason we raise our voices at y'all is because we trying so hard not to pull out that belt. A lot of us was raised with a belt. That belt really didn't faze a lot of kids, if you want to be honest. It really didn't faze me either. It's temporary. I'm in my butt whooped for this moment, but the next moment, it is what it is. So yeah. That's how bad kids is. Like, being honest, that's how bad kids is. They think it's only for a moment, so I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, you just made the belt hurts, but you know what hurts worse than a belt? The truth. So that's just what I want to say. I also was talking about, I was like, man, like, a lot of people put other people in a position to testify on their behalf. Just like you had a witness stand. You're a person at a witness stand. Well, you one of them. You're a witness to the situation. So you're on a witness stand and you're testifying on somebody else's behalf. And this person wanted to be all good. Like, they wanted to look all good. They want to make it seem like they're not bad for real. So they got their friend on the witness stand like, yeah, testify for me. Tell them what it is. Tell them I'm really a good person and this and that. But I can only tell you the truth. I can only speak the truth. And that's what I'm going to give. So, friend or not, if you choose me to testify on your behalf, you're going to get the truth. And that's what it said in the Bible, It said that in the Bible. It didn't say that specifically, but it's a verse in the Bible that spoke a little bit on that. Basically, it was saying that people are, I don't know, I can't even think right now. I'm trying to think, but all these cars passing and stuff like that is irritating. Let me think. Okay, so God basically God listens to one victim. God uses one person. Like, let's say God uses this whole, okay, so one person in one city is going to testify for that whole city. And it could get worse to the point where one person in one state is going to testify for that state. One person in one country is going to testify for that country. You know, but it's a lot of people, that's the thing. You don't know how good you got it until it gets worse. And you're not receiving, you know, it's not good at all now. God was patient with you, but now God's not patient with you. You know? So that's all I'm saying. Before you choose me to testify on your behalf, you got to think about everything that you put me through. What did you put me through? How did you make me feel? Because all of that is going to come out when I testify on your behalf. You know? So yeah, a little bit, because I'm not a morning person, as you can see. You know, with me, you don't get the whole mile. You know, you want me to go you want me to go a certain distance. You want me to go 5 feet, 2 feet. You won't get the whole mile, because I don't tolerate a lot of BS. You know, I just don't tolerate it. Especially when I'm feeling a certain way, and you know I'm feeling a certain way. I don't tolerate no games. I don't play games. You know, and if I do play games, it's going to be on the freaking video system. It's going to be that little game board, you know. But in life is not a game. So yeah, with that being said, I just wanted to share that. Good morning. It is Friday. Y'all have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, and share at your own free will to show you care. Bye.